All praises go to Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shah. Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shah. Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shah, Krakadash. Praise your holy name. Yes, yes, yes. You're so beautiful and worthy to be praised. I'd like to give double honors to the elders at Great Millstone, on down to them youngins that's preaching this word sincerely with no gimmicks. To everything there's a season, and this season is cracking off. Prophecy 2020. Jake still trying to shine. Jake don't understand what's really coming his way. He's still in the party spirit. He's still smoking and choking, going that nigga route. Trying to shine his car up and keep it clean and make it sparkle. He think it's, peace when it's war. He's still making deals with Esau, still running after these dirty bitches, these harlots, still willing to spend all his money on them and die for them, still feeding each other poison, still loving the so-called white man, still hating each other, still faking on each other, still faking with each other. Yes, yes, yes. Jake's still up to his bullshit. Get down to these prophecies. 2nd Ezra 9, 1 through 4. He answered me then and said, measure the time diligently itself, and when thou seest part of the signs pass, which I have told you thee before. So he said, measure the time diligently. Jake, he ain't measuring the time, but the watchmen are. Yes, 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 yes. The ambassadors are. Yes, 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 yes. We're watching, looking, making sure, okay. It's lightning, it's earthquake in diverse places. All right. That's what's going on. Looking at the news, staying updated, Measure, the everything that you see, you know what I'm saying? You report it to your other brothers in your videos to let them know what's going on too. Measuring the time. Then shalt thou understand that it is very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. So he's coming up to check on it, watching, looking, seeing what's going on. Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, everybody, all the countries around the world is in an uproar about this virus, have to stay at home, They getting tired of being in that house. They bones is aching. They hurting. They can't pay their rent. They worried about this. They worried about that. Then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spoke of those things from the day that were before thee, even from the beginning. So the Most High, he spoke of these things, telling them to when these things occur, that the time is at hand, I'm almost ready back, I'm almost coming back, I'm in a cloud searching, I'm visiting, I'm just waiting for Yahweh to tell me to strike, and that's when it's going to strike. Sirach 12 and 10. Never trust thy enemy, for like an iron rusted, so is his wickedness. You know, so they still waiting on the stimulus checks, you know, thinking they still, you know, gonna win from Esau, you know, thinking the government's still on their side, you know. The white man, he's good to us. Trusting in him, you know. Still thinking, you know, he after their best benefit. Sirach 25 and 7. There be 9 things which I have judged in my heart to be happy, and the 10th I will utter me with my tongue. A man that has joy of his children, and he that liveth to see the fall of his enemies. You know, and that's what we doing right now. We seeing the fall of our enemy, you know, our number one enemy. We got a whole bunch of enemies, but our number one enemy is falling. Yes. We see him crumbling, you know. We see him trying to keep up. You know, we see him trying to, like the brother said, you know, say cold words, you know. We see him getting his Maxine together, you know. But we ain't gonna forsake Sophia for Maxine. Yeah. We're gonna keep up with Sophia. We ain't gonna take Maxine. Deuteronomy 28 and 29. And thou shalt grope at noonday, and as the blind gropeth in the darkness, and thou shalt not prosper in thy ways, and thou shalt be only oppressed and spoiled evermore, and no man shall save thee. You know, and no man's gonna save the 2/3. You know, you're gonna, cause you on some bullshit. You know, that's why you gonna grope at noonday. You know, and you're not gonna prosper. You know, you still want to be a star. You know, you still dancing, grinning and skinning. You know, taking selfies. You know, still partying. You know, celebrating Harlot's Day. Job 14 and 5. Seeing his days are determined, the number of his months are with thee. Thou hast appointed his bounds that he cannot pass. You know, so Esau, he can only go a certain amount of way. He can't go past what he done now. You know, he's falling and he can't get up. You know, y'all saw that commercial. I'm falling and I can't get up. You know, that's Esau right now. He's falling and he can't get up, you know. But he gonna make it hard on us. Yes. He's coming down with great wrath. Proverbs 1:20-26. Wisdom crieth without. She utters her voice in the street. We was uttering our voice in the streets when we was out there on the highways and byways. She cried in the chief places of the concourse, downtown Los Angeles, 7th and Broadway. In the openings of the gate, in the city she utters her words, saying, how long, ye simple ones, will ye love simplicity, and the scorners delight in their scornings, and fools hate knowledge. You know, the 2/3, they hate knowledge. and they were scorning us, while we was out there on 7th and Broadway. Turn ye at my reproof. Behold, I will pour out my spirit unto you. I will make known my words unto you. So we was out there compelling them to come in, to come inside of the marriage, We was playing the flutes. We was playing the harps, singing that good song to them. But they wanted to listen to Boosie Badass. They didn't want to listen to the song that we were singing. Because I have called and ye refused, I have stretched out my hand and no man regarded it. Stretching out our hands. He's trying to show you his love, through the prophets, through the ambassadors. But ye have set at naught all my counsel, and we're his counsel. We was his counsel out there, his mouthpiece, the mouthpiece for the Most High. And with none of my reproof, I also will laugh at your calamity. I will mock when your fear come, So when Esau come on down on you, you know what I'm saying, and you run to him, and you go to the FEMA camps, you go to Walmart, and he knock your ass in Walmart, and march your ass through the back door to a FEMA camp, which he got lots and lots of caskets for you. Yes, he gonna throw you 3 and 4 in one casket, Chop your head off. He ain't gonna even waste a bullet for you. He got guillotines for you. Proverbs 4:16. For they sleep not except they have done mischief, and their sleep is taken away unless they cause some to fall, So they sleep is taken away from them unless they get a good scheme, to make one of the Israel to fall, that's their pleasure, how we gonna take them down, You got your Maximes together. Yeah. Oh, how many you got? 400 million. Oh, you got that many in the print. Oh, you got 3 million over here. You got 9 million over here. Okay. We're gonna shut down the city and make it mandatory that they take Maxine, which is a code word for vaccine. Isaiah 14:17. That made the world as a wilderness and destroyed the cities thereof, that opened not the house of his prisoners. So, that's Esau, He didn't open the house of the Israel, his prisoners, and we his prisoners down here, But the Most High gonna come and, Yahweh by Yahweh Shai, Yahweh gonna send his son Yahweh Shai to come get us, But we prisoners of hope down here, behind enemy lines, yelling DTA, death to America. Jeremiah 49:10. But I have made Esau bare. I have uncovered his secret places, and he shall not be able to hide himself. His seed is spoiled, and his brethren and his neighbor, and he is not. So he making Esau bare as we speak, Everybody see his plots. They know what Esau is up to now, That's why they ready to strike his ass in World War III. They looked under his skirt. They know that he a hoe ass motherfucker now. You know, he's a bitch ass motherfucker. You know, they done looked at him. She want to hoe with everybody. Yeah. He want everybody to eat of the apple tree. Revelations 18:3. For all nations have drunk of the wine of the wrath of her fornication, and the kings of the earth have committed fornication with her, and the merchants of the earth are waxed rich. China waxed rich from them. Though the abundance of her delicacies, you know. So she didn't slept with everybody. Yeah. She didn't reveal herself, her nakedness. 1 Peter 5:8. Be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary, the devil, as a roaring lion, walking about, seeking whom he may devour. You know, so he be, you know, be sober, be vigilant. You know, I looked in my emails today, you know, and I saw, you know, a old female that I used to, you know, communicate with, you know, wanted to be my friend, my Facebook friend, you know, but I told myself, you know, I ain't fucking with her no more, you know what I'm saying? No, I ain't going back that route. I know what she want to do, you know what I'm saying? She's a whore, she's a harlot, you know, and I used to pay her for sex, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, a fair exchange ain't no robbery, you know. But when she comes, she wants to smoke and drink, and then we handle our business. But I ain't having that, you know, now, you know, that I've been washed, you know, that I've been baptized, you know, with the word, you know, and trying to walk good, you know, walk sober, you know, be sober, be vigilant, you know, because, you know, I don't know what she up to, you know, so I gotta stay away from her, you know, no, you know. Plus I don't got no money to give her anyway. I ain't finna give you my ass. Hebrews 13:14. Yeah. The devil, he'll try to sick some old, you know, he know your weaknesses, you know what I'm saying? He in tune with the prophecies right now. You know, he got his mind, he made up, you know, he going and going, you know. So let me throw a curveball his way, you know. I know he like them old women. You know, I know he like them old hoes, them whores. Let me throw an old flame his way, you know. But no, I'm hip to your tricks. Yes. For here have we no continuous city, but we seek one to come. You know, so we don't got no continuous city here, you know, because we behind enemy lines. You know, it ain't nowhere we can rest here, you know. That's why we're going to have to be pilgrims upon this earth when they try to give us that Maxine. You know, we're going to have to travel here, travel there, you know, until the chariots beam us up like Scotty. Beam me up, Scotty, take me away. Galatians 6, 7, and 8. Be not deceived, Yahweh is not mocked, for whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap, you know. So, you know, they still, you know, sowing to the flesh out here, you know. They still trying to get a fancy car, you know, a Mercedes Benz with the top down, you know. They still chasing these whores. yes. They still trying to get the brand new Jordans. Yes. They still fornicating, trying to sleep with the next man's wife, or trying to steal his girl, you know. For he that soweth to his flesh shall of the flesh reap corruption, but he that soweth to the Spirit shall of the Spirit reap life everlasting. So that's what we trying to, reap, life everlasting, We're gonna have 7 women, to our likeness. That's just a number, that Isaiah, so they would come to us, I would buy my own clothes, and my own food, just, um, that that one verse about the 7 women, yeah, that's what I'm looking after, I'm cutting these whores loose, nah, I can't mess with you no more. You ain't gonna throw me off, I'm sowing into the Spirit, I'm sowing into this word, to this truth. 1 Corinthians 5, 9, and 10. I wrote unto you in a epistle not to company with fornicators, yet not altogether with the fornicators of this world, or with the covetous, or extorters, or with idolaters, for they must ye need go out of the world. For then must ye need to go out of the world, So don't have them to take you back into the world, Stay in the Spirit. Stay issuing out this word. Stay in the truth. Let the light shine upon you, Don't let that darkness overcome you, Don't take a step back. Don't do like the dogs and go back to your vomit. Don't go there. Luke 21, 25 through 28. And there shall be signs in the suns and in the moons and in the stars and upon the earth, distress of nations with perplexity. The sea and the waves roar, so tsunamis coming, the big moons, distress of the nations, everybody up at uproar, tired of this safer at home act. Man's heart fell in them for fear, and for looking after those things which are coming on the earth, for the powers of heaven shall be shaken. So when Yahweh shall return, and when they see them chariots, men's hearts gonna fail them. And then shall they see the Son of Man coming in a cloud with powers and great glory. And when these things begin to come to pass, then look up. Lift up your head, for your redemption draweth nigh. So that's when our redemption gonna draw nigh. But we gonna have to go through a few things before that happen. Like I said, we gonna have to live that pilgrim life for a minute. So invest in a tent if you can. Matthew 13 and 11. He answered and said unto them, because it is given unto you to know the mysteries of the kingdom of heaven, but to them it is not given. So it's given to his ambassadors, to his mouthpiece, to know the mysteries, of heaven, of the kingdom of heaven, The 2/3 they lost, one 2/3 told me, we gonna inherit the kingdom, And I said, yeah, you right about that. Yeah, we all gonna get the kingdom. He said, everybody else then got their inheritance, you know. But he don't know. They don't get no inheritance. The Most High don't recognize them. He only recognize us, you know. But he was right about, you know, we will get the kingdom, you know. But I didn't want to tell him, you know, that it's gonna be pain by death. But you gonna get the kingdom. You gonna get it, brother. But you know, you still smoking cigarettes. You're still smoking meth. You know, you're still, you know, having, you know, doing this and doing that. You know, so yes, you're gonna go to the kingdom. Yes, you're gonna get the kingdom, but it's gonna be death by pain. You gonna get a lot of pain. You gonna get some pain before you do that. You know, because you're not seeking, you know, the Most High right now. You ain't seeking the scriptures, you know. You know a little about the Bible, you know. You have a zeal for the truth. Yes, you do. And we hoping, you know, we prisoners of hope that we get it, you know, that we can get it, you know, hoping that we one of the elect. Yeah, because, you know, I'm a worm, you know, gotta stay humble. Nahum 3, 4, and 5. Because of the multitude of whoredom of the well-favored harlot, the mistress of witchcraft, the mistress of witchcraft, ooh, that's a cold one. The mistress of witchcraft that selleth nations through her whoredom, the families through her witchcraft, and that's Babylon. That's America, man. You know, the mistress of witchcraft. You know, I think that's gonna be the name. That's gonna be the name of this one. Yes, that's gonna be the name of this lesson, man. The mistress of witchcraft. You know, that's what she. That's what she is, man. She the mistress. Let me start that over. Because of the multitude of whoredom of the well-favored harlot, the mistress of witchcraft, that selleth nations through her whoredom and families through her witchcraft, you know. So yeah, skin trade, you know. Yes. Skin trade that kidnap victims, you know, and sell them, you know, to the highest bidder. And she's always in the witchcraft. She whipping up drugs right now, you know, for us, you know, the Maxine, you know, yeah, she whipping up some Maxine for us right now, you know. She got it like cans of Coca-Cola, you know. She got Maxine going, whipping up that Maxine, you know. Behold, I am against thee, says Lord Yahweh, by Yahweh Shah of hosts, and I will discover thy skirt upon thy face. You know, so he gonna see your nakedness, you whore. And I will stew the nations thy nakedness. So he gonna show them your nakedness, you know, and they gonna say, I saw your private parts. Yeah. I saw your weaknesses. And the kingdoms thy shame. You know, oh, shame on you. Shame on you. Yes. Micah 2 and 10. Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted. You know, we got trannies walking around here, and if you want to see a pitiful sight, have you ever seen a tranny on Skid Row? Ooh, they look the worst, you know, because they have no money to keep up with with their little things that keep their little breasts is up. They face that they try to operate to look like a woman be falling on them. You know what I'm saying? They be smoking drugs, drinking. They look real bad. You know, a Skid Row trance vest. If you ever see a Skid Row trance, ooh, shit, that man is toe up. You know, if I can ever, you know, get a video of one, I might show you. You know, I might invest, you know, $10, try to give them $10 or something. I just want to take a picture of you know, a little video, say hello to the brethren, you know, because they look bad. But anyway, it's polluted, you know, that the man's, you know, trying to be a woman. Wow, and they real buff too, you know. I wouldn't want to fight one, you know. I think they give Mike Tyson a run for his money. You know, we got these Sugar Shack tender lenders, these sweet boys running around here. You know, we got these lesbians, the lickety lick sisters. Yeah, they tongues stick out like a lizard. You know, they trying to dress like they all they can be. You know, wearing tank tops around here. It shall destroy you even with a sword destruction. You know. Yeah, so that's why we arise and depart, you know, from this. Hosea 8:3. Israel has cast off thy good things that is good. Thy enemy shall pursue him. You know, so Israel, the 2/3 have cast off the Most High. You know, Israel has cast off the thing that is good. And the thing that is good is this word. The Most High is the thing that's good. Yahweh by Yahweh Shai. The enemy shall pursue him. You know, Esau coming in like a storm over here. Believe me, he coming for you, you know. Not only the government, but the merchants too. You know, them old hillbilly peckerwood redneck honkies, you know, they coming too. They got assault rifles too, and they wanna hunt niggas like watermelons. Daniel 7:25. And he shall speak great words against the Most High, and shall wear out the saints of the Most High. You know, he gonna wear us out. You know, we gonna go into them into the chariots if possible. We one of the elect. You know, with fear and trembling, he gonna wear us to hell.